Anthony. Let me go in and check my settings, and then I'm going to go to the comments. I'm going to go ahead and say, what's up, Vestas? Yeah, I'm still in this hotel. So I ain't not trying to have a security guard come knock on my door and interrupt my live with the Vestas. So, but I want you to feel my energy, and we finna go down, and we finna talk about all of the possibilities. Because I hit on something last night. All of the possibilities that Mike Howard could have used before this thing even got to a trial. It's called a pre-trial process. Now, we're going to talk about what he could have did, and we're going to talk about now, oh my gosh, y'all not going to believe this right here. You remember when I said there's one investor that contacted me behind the scenes and she had some type of wild theory about what Mike Howard was doing, i.e. becoming a whistleblower? Y'all not going to believe this. Okay, you're not gonna believe what I'm gonna tell you. Okay, no cap, no captivity. Who? Come on, what's up? What's up, Patrice? It was a good last night. Yes, it was. yeah, 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 yeah. Y'all did that last night. Yeah. That's okay. I'm monitoring tonight. Trust me. I'm monitoring tonight. I pray all is well with you, Tony. Investors. Yes. I'm trying to keep up with you, Tony. Present. What's up? Who, me? What's going on, Patricia? See, it's already been over 6 minutes. I got 2 more minutes. Let me go ahead and see y'all got me addicted to the rollout. Justine. Shout out to the moderators. Come on with it. Come on, see, y'all done got me too excited. I supposed to be going, hello, everybody, everybody has a blessed day. Yes, Cynthia. Let's see here. Tuesday with Tony. Much love and excitement and positive energy up in here. Nah, shut the chat down. Push it. If y'all ain't bring it up, I'm definitely not gonna bring it up. So let me keep heard the bombshell of the appeal moving forward and Mike Howard's affidavit that he filed on 7/7/2026, right? So now we're talking about exactly this time last week, Mike Howard, he actually was filing that document because we went over that. We went over the dates. We looked at the time. Matter of fact, I think he filed it 11:41 a.m. that morning. If not, that was the appeal time that Karmelo's Anthony new legal team filed when this sister here. It's the whole one. I may have to go radio style on this one right here. I did not have a channel when this sister right here, Sandra Bland, and Bunny, that's why I said, Bunny, you always be, it's like you connected with me. You already know some of the things I'm going to have in my lineup. But when you say her name, all I could think about was Sandra Blumming up early in my lineup tonight. So as you see, Sandra Bland was found, you know that word, in a jail cell in Waller County, Texas, yesterday, 2015. So it was 11 years ago, just 3 days after being arrested doing a traffic stop. What started as a minor lane change violation in Perry View quickly escalated into her arrest. Her death ruled, you know that word, but it ignited media outrage and a call for duty. As I said, I didn't have a channel at that particular time. But if I did, I would have been riding. And I think what I'm going to go into the case, and I need to start digging through that case. First of all, I need to know the status of the case. But now that I have a channel, it's never too late to go back and break down exactly what we learned in this case to go over that case. Now, we already know that she did not do it. We already know that. But I think the little bit that I have learned, I want to go ahead and make it applicable to Sandra Bland. I want to go ahead and make it applicable to Sandra Bland. This is one of the pictures for everybody that's saying that Texas, that nobody mugshot. Y'all remember what everybody said about Sandra Bland's mugshot right there in the mm, in the orange prison jail uniform that was also doctored in Texas. Many people believe in that photo right there, Sandra Bland, our dear sister, had already transitioned in that photo. So if they can do it for someone that has already transitioned, you don't think they could have altered Carmelo's Anthony photo and he was living? So Tony Talks vested up. What you said? I said, if you don't think Texas and other states, but specifically Texas, would not alter a mug shot, everybody believed in this picture right here that Sandra Bland in the orange prison jail jumpsuit had already transitioned. So my thing is, if they would do it for someone that has already transitioned, you know they would alter Carmelo's Anthony picture to remove all of the bruises and the blemishing and the inflammation in his face where he got jumped. So I think I'm going to start researching Sandra Bland's case this weekend, and I'm going to start adding a little bit of her case into this case with Carmelo Anthony, because I want to talk about it. I want to talk about it. It's never too late. It's never too late to talk about an injustice against a brother or a sister, a family member, somebody of our community. Either get to talk about this young match from last night that I didn't get a chance to talk about because I was all over the place with the Vestas. You know, we were talking and doing what we doing over here at Tony Talks Vested Up. But this young man here, I'm going to start also talking about his particular case. It's because you see that young man up there in the right corner, that young white man, he has already been arrested for the murder of Daniel Erving. And I definitely want to give Daniel Erving some attention over here at Tony Talks Vested Up, because I don't want him and his family to think that we don't care about him. And he had also had a very bright future. And I think this case with him happened April the 24th of 2025. And one thing about this young man, just like Nolan Wheless, it was the weekend before he was going to go into the military, in the Army. And you know that I'm an Army veteran too. So when I heard that piece about his story, of course, it really connected with me. That was another young, bright man that was about to do something great with his life and his future, and it was stuck away, taken away the weekend before he was going to go on to the next chapter in his life, just like Nolan Wheless. Y'all know that Nolan Wheless was home for the weekend and he was about to report to college that following Monday. But I just want to let you know here, Daniel Erving's family, I will start addressing the case right here. I just wanted to print this out too. This young man here was Erving's cell phone. Oh, he was tampering with evidence too. So if he did it, you don't think the ones involved in Nolan's will, and rest in peace to you too, young man, you don't think the other people surrounding his case and situation didn't tamper with evidence? And we already know that with the Carmelo Anthony case, they tampered with evidence. With Sandra Bland, they tampered with evidence. But we're going to keep moving forward over here at Tony Talks Vested Up. But I just want to let you know, I will be covering him too. Catch this real quick. Let me catch this real quick. I just wanted to go in and let you know what the future is going to hold, okay? Oh, gotta get out of the energy. Hold on. Gotta get out of the energy. Gotta get out of the energy. Hold on. Teresa, good evening, Miss Tony. What's up? How you doing? I gotta get, is the appeal block No, the appeal is not blocked, but John Roach, he hold on, let me get my energy together. John Roach got the packet last week and he blocked the first stage of the appeal packet, basically saying he was not going to recuse himself, and he denied the motion to a trial. So right now, let's see here. They said Tyler Perry is praying for the. Listen, I couldn't tell you. I don't know. Let me see here. I don't know. I'm not sure, but we shall see. What's up? How you doing? Two queens and one king. What's going on? Russ and Los Sandra. Rest in paradise, Sandra Bland. Yes. Rest in love, Sandra. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, Tony Talks Mods and chats. Yes, rest in glory, Sandra. How you doing? How you doing? Rest in peace, Sandra. Yes, yes, yes. Shout out to the paralegals who's doing a lot of the work in these legal cases. Happy lawyers. Yes, we cannot forget about all of the paralegal that's behind Karmelo and the 6 lawyers, because these are the legal team. However, behind the scenes. So definitely shout out to them. Hold on. Let me go to close this right here. Okay, Sandra Bland, dang devils. Rest in peace, Sandra Brand and Sandra Massey. Y'all remember Sunday over here? I was saying one of them trolls came in here and told me stop saying the name of Jesus. I said, what? That's the same thing that Sandra Massey said. I plead the blood of Jesus, and that cop did what he did to her. Rest in peace, Sandra Bland. Continue to rest in peace. Yes, in paradise. I live in Collins County, and they are very corrupt. They had my cousin 45 years before. Right. Why don't you put the name of your cousin in the chat, and I can see what I can do about that case. I can at least report on it and see what I can do mentally regarding that case. But go ahead and put your cousin's name in here. Why would anybody want to live there? Well, so believe it or not, Collins County, I went there in March, but I didn't know it was Collins County. And I didn't think that this Karmelo Anthony case, I thought this case had went away. But it's only like maybe Collins County is maybe 10 miles from Dallas. It's not what you think. It's not what you think. It's not what you think. I took note that the police cam did not show Karmelo's face. Yes, you did. I remember that, Betty Boop. Just tampering with evidence, though. Rest in peace, Daniel Irving. Hey, Tony. Hey, what's up? Protected by God. Daniel, yes. Daniel Irving, ready. Yes. He is blocked the appeal. He only blocked the appeal at his level. That case has already moved forward. It's already moved forward. Your audio keep breaking up. Yeah, I can't. It's the hotel Wi-Fi. This should be the instructions of justice for whoever had the key and phone. They would have been speaking. They would have been if they were black, just speaking facts. Tony, you are such a good, wholesome person. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't tell nobody who I am, Queen. I feel the energy and passion in my heart for. Don't tell nobody, Queen. You can't tell nobody that. Saw several readings on Sandra, and they all said they gave her a hot shot. Now let's keep going. Let's go ahead and keep going. So this is what I want to show you, and shout out to the legal Miss Lady T. I can't handle that energy right now. Come on with it. I'm in this hotel, so I'm at the mercy of, I'll close these windows, the mercy of the internet here, okay? We're going to close this here. Okay, so hopefully that's okay. So it's what? Matter of fact, let me go in here, right here. Now shout out to the legal doc. Let's see here. Now, this is what she said. This is what she came out and said. There has been a new judge assigned to the Karmelo Anthony case for the second layer of the phases of the appeal process. Since Judge Roach declined and did not approve, he denied the motion of new trial, and to recuse himself. So now the packet has moved up to the next judge in charge, right, in that process. So let me go back here. So like I said, shout out to the legal doc talk. So here we go. Let me go ahead and read this right here. So this is what I got from her channel today. The state of Texas filed, see this? It was filed February the 14th, 11:50 a.m. this morning by Michael Gloat, District Clerk, Collins County, Texas. Let's see, the state of Texas First Administrative Judicial Region order of assignment by the preceding judge. Pursuant to Rule 18A, Texas Rule of Civil Procedures and Sections 74056, Texas government, the undersigned presiding judge assigns the Honorable Sid Harle, senior judge of the 222nd District Court, to the 296th District Court of Collins County. The judge is assigned to preside in the motion to recuse the Honorable Judge Roach filed case cause number 296-83565 2025 style, the Texas of Texas versus Karmelo Sincere Anthony. This assignment is effective immediately and shall continue for such a time as be necessary for the assigned judge to handle this motion. Come on with it. Do y'all see this right here? It happened right before lunchtime today. Here we go. It is ordered that the clerk of the court to which this assignment is made, if it is reasonable and practical, and if time permits, give notice of this assignment to each attorney representing a party to the case that is to be heard in a whole or part by the assigned judge. Come on, Sid. I'm finna look up Sid with you and the Vestas. I'm finna look up with Sid and the Vestas. Let's see who Sid Harle is, okay? It is ordered that the clerk of the court to which this assignment is made. Oh, I already read this. Let's go down to the last one. It is further ordered that the clerk, upon receipt thereof, shall post a copy of this order in a public area of the clerk's office or courthouse, so the attorney and parties may be advised of this assignment. Signed the 14th of July, 2026. You see this? Signed by Ray Wheless, presiding judge, First Administrative Judicial Region of Texas. And look what time he signed it, if you can see it, at 12:58. It took 1 hour for this particular judge here, Ray Wheless, presiding judge, 1 hour. 1 hour. Go back up to the top. It was filed. It was electronically filed. And I like the reason why it's filed electronically, because it has a time stamp. Do y'all see that? It has a time stamp. It was filed at 11:56, and the judge, Ray Wheless, he signed it on 12:58 p.m., 1 hour after he got it. Look at that right there. What you think about that, Judge Roach? Come on with it. Hold on. Let me see here. Let me go ahead and pull up Judge. I want to do this with y'all. Judge Sid Harle. Let's see him. And y'all go ahead and pull him up also. He is the 4th Administrative Judicial Region Judge. Let's see here. San Antonio. There you go. Come on, see it. San Antonio, Texas. So that means they moved it out of college. This is a sign that this is most likely going to be a change of venue. What if they hold the retrial in San Antonio? San Antonio. But let me go ahead and read a little bit about the Honorable Sid Harle, presiding judge. The state is divided. Do I want to do that? I don't want to do that. Hold on. Let me find something else on. I want to go to Wikipedia. Let me go to Texas bar section. Let's go to Texas bar sections. Let's do that. I tell you what, let's go to Baxter County. Let's do this. Let's see Baxter County. Nope. Okay, let me go back to the Texas bar sections. Let's see him. This information is too little, so tomorrow I'm going to come back and do something else on him. It's not really giving me what I want to find and what I want to discuss about Sid. Judge Sid. It's just giving me regular information, but he is based off in San Antonio. He is based off in San Antonio. But I'm trying to find out some history. Okay, let's do this right here. Presiding Judge Sid Harle was appointed by the governor in August of 2017. The duties of the presiding judge including promulgating and implementing regional administration, advising local judges on judicial management, recommending changes to the Supreme Court for improved judicial administration, and acting for local administrative judge in their absence. Okay, the presiding judges also have the authority to assign visiting judge to hold court when necessary to dispose of accumulated businesses in the region. Okay, so that's all I got over him right here. This is all I got on him, but I got to go ahead and do my continue to do my homework on him because this information just came out maybe we're talking about 7 hours ago. So hey, Judge Roach, the case is moving forward. Now, for what I did here, he's only going to go over Sid Harle. Judge Harle is only going to be participating in the matters of removing Judge Roach. He is not going to be presiding over the motion for a new trial and the appeal process as of this time, okay? So he's only going to basically grant Karmelo's Anthony new team. Basically, either he's going to say Judge Roach is going to stay on the case as the trial judge, or he's going to deny Judge Roach for being part of the new trial. So that's exactly what I got from my limited research, but I'm going to come back and give you more, okay? Now, and tonight is very, very, very small, so I'm going to get back to the comments. Now, I just want to go ahead and go over this right here. Once again, last night, I want to cover this again because it did something to my heart. It really did. And this is something that I covered last night. What is the judge punishment for participating in an illegal, unlawful agreement? This is a recap. If a judge was proven to have knowingly participated in an unlawful agreement, the consequences may be among the most severe in the legal. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and go black. Let me go ahead and drop myself down. So y'all can see everything. And then I bring myself back up. Here we go. All right, here we go. If a judge is proven to have knowingly participated in an unlawful agreement, such as what Mike Howard and Bill Whiskey did, along with Toby Shook, The consequences can be among the most severe in the legal profession. The specific outcome depend on the facts and the applicable law and whether the conduct violates ethic rules, law, criminal law, and both. Possible consequences include removal from office. He's about to retire anyway in 6 months, according to him, so we don't care about number one. Number two, we do care about judicial discipline. Mhm. The State Commission on Judicial Conduct can investigate complaints against Texas judge. Possible sanctions include private admonition, I messed it up, and warning, public recommend or censor, suspension, and recommendation of removal. Okay, hold on. Admonishment, that's it. Private admonishment or warning. No, we don't want nothing private to go on with John Roach, Mike Howard, or Bill Whiskey. We don't want no private admonishment or censor. No, 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 no. We want everything private. You mean to tell me Tony Talks vested up, you want the punishment to be public? Yes, because John Roach, he denied the public the viewing of that trial. We have the right to view all trials, especially when the defendant has elected to have a trial by jury, right? And a public trial. And then also John Roach, he did it in public. He beat his chest out on that 18-minute video with WFAA. He did that public. So I think he definitely should get reprimanded publicly. And that's my opinion. And I'm going to keep supporting it. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. Now, what else can John Roach get? Criminal prosecution. Judges are not immune from criminal liability for crimes they commit. If a judge knowingly engage in conduct such as bribery, facts, obstruction of justice, we know about this. Conspiracy, we know about this. Evidence tampering, we know about this. Honest service fraud, the deprivation of constitutional rights under color of law. We know about this. We know about this. They could face criminal charges. Conviction can result in fines, probation, and imprisonment depending on the offense. Number 4, loss of judicial office and retirement benefits. When I read this last night, I got so happy. John Roach, even though he planned on retiring in 6 months, they can still come after him, and they still will come after him. Once the Supreme Court of the federal government gets a hold of Mike Howard's, because people can say, oh, that may not be real, but listen, that's a serious charge. So somebody has to make an inquiry, and somebody got to start asking the right questions, okay? So, but John Roach, once he's found guilty, read this, depending on the governing law and circumstances, a judge found guilty of serious misconduct may lose judicial office and could face consequences affecting retirement or pension benefits. And then several consequences. You read that right there. Now. So I want to do this right here. Let me read this right here. A key distinction is that an affidavit, a complaint, or whistleblower report starts an investigation or a legal process. What did I just say? Even, I think it was you, Bunny. Remember when you said, oh, at this point, it wasn't on the docket. It may be hearsay. Judge Roach and Bill Whiskey could say, oh, it's Mike Howard's word against his. But do you see this right here? And I just said it. Even if it's hearsay, that is a very serious complaint. And somebody will definitely come knocking on everybody's door to see exactly why this affidavit was made and why Mike Howard said it with his chest. Once again, the key distinction is that an affidavit, a complaint, a whistleblower report starts an investigation, a legal process. It is not itself proof that an alleged misconduct occurred. Courts and disciplinary authorities evaluate the evidence before making a finding. When Mike Howard did what he did on the 7th of July, 7 days ago, he started an investigation. I don't know with what office. Now, you know me, I love to say the FBI and the Department of Justice, but somebody has to, by law, start an investigation. So, like I said, Mike Howard, on the front of this right here, on the front of this case right here, Mike Howard was a Trojan horse on the front side of this case because we didn't know that he was going to be working for the the prosecution team and the state when he got assigned to this case. But now that the case is over, and for whatever reason, he's giving up the goods and he's telling everything. Now he's a Trojan horse for the defense of Carmelo's Anthony appeal trial. Now let me go to the comments, and then I'm just going to go over my last segment, and we're good to go. We're good to go. Let me go to the comments. Let me go to the comments. Come on with it. Come on with it. What's up? How you doing? How you doing, Trisha? What is that noise? Oh, emergency vehicles. Plus, she's WAA. I'm in Texas, Dallas. Oh. Channel 4. See that right there? Regarding Carmelo's Anthony mugshot. I'm in Grand Prairie, Grand GP, Texas, Dallas County. Channel 4 News, Photoshop, Carmelo Anthony Photoshop. Listen, let me tell you one thing. Hello, all of US. We are bested up. We are bested up. Come on with it. Listen, like I said, if they did it for Sandra Bland, and I looked up exactly where Waller County is. Waller County from Collins County is exactly 250 miles. I think Waller County is south of Dallas and Collins County. But so it's rampant in Texas. Thank you so much. Plus, she was speaking out for blacks. Come on with it. Miss Justice and advocating for us. They were mad, allegedly. Let me tell you one thing. Let me go ahead and say it with my chest over here today. On the 14th of July. Let me tell you one thing. If the worst could ever happen to Tony Talks Vested Up, just know I didn't do it. Just know I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Please, the way that I'm fighting for Carmelo Anthony and Sandra Bland and all the other brothers and sisters that I will be fighting for, and I fought for Shador Sanders and Taylor Green, please, somebody fight for me and my babies, okay? Please fight for me and my babies. If something ever crazy, if you ever see my name or picture across anything, I didn't do it. But please, I would want somebody to pick up the torch and please advocate for me because I didn't do it. And I wouldn't do it. I promise you I wouldn't do it. Please. I'm just begging for another sister or brother's sake. Tell my story. If somebody ever said that Tony Talks did what? Nah, Tony didn't do that. I'm telling you now, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Love Carmelo Anthony is coming home. Jesus was fix it. Won't he do it? Hey, how you doing? Good evening for all. Exactly. What's up, y'all? Good news. Good news. Yeah, good. Judge Roach did a lot of talking. Yes. Yeah. So my thing is, if he's doing a lot of talking after the conviction, right, of Carmelo Anthony, I want him reprimanded publicly. If he can talk publicly, I want him reprimanded publicly. I got you. Listen, I got you. I be doing my best over here. Understand, thank you, Tony, for the breakdown of the legal application to legal doctrine. It's funny how some judges, prosecutors misuse the law to alter a guilty verdict might hold. Come on, you're not off the hook yet. I remember I see that. Let's see here. Once an affidavit is made, Trump's facts, yes. Mike Ho looks like a good old boy. Come on with it. Tony Mike Ho done stepped in some, but I think he's also trying to save himself and Carmelo Anthony after the fact. Now we know Mike Howard definitely should have did it. Oh, that's what we finna go into. Mike Howard definitely should have did his job before he stepped into it. But trust me, he's the first one saying that means that his sentence is going to be the lightest of them all because he's telling everything. And trust me, Carmelo Anthony, new legal team is definitely see him as an asset because I looked in the appeal process and I didn't see ineffective counsel. So I think it's going to be a trade-off. Mike Howard's affidavit even trumps his ineffective assistance of counsel. It trumps it. You got an affidavit from a lawyer saying his defendant was conspired against and he was part of it. I'll take that over anything any day. Oh, Mike, we don't want to be part of the RICO. I just said it. Oh, Mike don't want to be part of this RICO that's coming his way. That's why he's saying, free Karmelo. Tony, please ask your subs to file a. Oh, you was the one file a judicial complaint against Judge Roach to have him removed from the bench for conspiracy to convict Mello. Were you the one that told me about the form 1938? If it's not 1938, it's 1398. I gotta look that up. I think that was you. Once I find that form, I'll bring it back tomorrow. Yes. And if my investors don't do it, I definitely would do it. I'm definitely going to do it. I will redact all of my personal information, but I will show you my form because I'm serious about what I'm doing over here. Justice and human minutes. Dynamic Tony. Thank you. Y'all making me blush. Yes, it's paying. They decided not to have a service. Tyler Perry is paying. They decided not to have a service at the Coliseum. Yes, I would definitely fight for you, Tony. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Lady E. And Lady E, I know you already got a channel, so I know you would definitely start saying my name. Thank you. Thank you. I bet the mainstream media. Let me tell you one thing. Y'all, can y'all believe after this, after last Wednesday, when we got the news about the appeal document, I had 2 family members and I had many people come under those videos. And even yesterday, somebody came under my video and said, is this real? They was like, the mainstream is not talking about this. I said, I know they're not talking about it because nobody knows about this and pushing this out regarding Mike Howard's affidavit itself, Black content creators. And that's why we got the power. We don't care. Mainstream media does not have to, they don't have to say nothing. We are taking over the airways. We are taking over the airways, and that's why they can't say nothing, because they would have to renege on everything they said about Karmelo, his family, and the guilty verdict. And do you think they want to do that? They don't want to do that. But they don't have to, because it's Black content creators like me, What She Said Sports, Lakeisha Keisha Freezy, Unbreakable Strong Woman with Nina, Miss Down Low, all of them, low down, all of them, and many, many, many more, and many, many, many more. They don't got to do it. Black content creators, we'll take it up. We'll take it up. We got your back, Tony. Thank you so much. We got you, Tony. You are covered. Let's see here. Miss Tony, you're doing an amazing job. Thank you so much. Hey, Tony, I just saw a video saying that Island Nolan. Okay. I only got one more segment, so let me go ahead and do this right here. So let me talk to the investors. If you're new to the room or just stopping in, totally understand. You may not get it. This may be your first time here. And I don't even know how to really say this and articulate this, but this is my true and honest opinion about this case with Nolan Wheless. All I'm going to say this. The Karmelo Anthony case, I know spiritually, I was drawn to this case for whatever reason. I hit the go live button and things just start flowing. And I just say whatever comes to my heart and my mind. Things just fall in place. Just let me be honest with you. Things just fall in place. Shortly after the conviction of Karmelo Anthony and hearing of his new legal team, the news came out shortly about Nolan Wheless. And what I'm about to say to you is one of the truest things I've ever said over here. I told you before, I'm only going to address cases that I feel that I'm led to follow. I was told spiritually, don't address that case. For whatever reason, I am not to address that case. Of course, I've been having mixed emotions. I had a Vesta come to me, 420, about 2 weeks ago or whenever it happened. And she dropped a comment in the chat, the comment section about the case. And I said, 420, I can't talk about that case. It's something is off about this case. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's certain things I'm not going to say, even though I'm speaking to you with a very truthful heart. I even turned the music off so you can really hear the tone of my voice. I don't know what's behind this case, but what you just put in the chat, when I first saw the pictures of that island, when I saw his face, when I started hearing about his stories, I did get confirmation spiritually. I did get confirmation spiritually, and I've never spoken on this case like I'm about to speak on this case here. And I'm going to leave it alone because I spiritually don't want to get reprimanded. What you said here, I concur. I concur. I didn't need no video. I didn't need nobody to tell me. That was dropped down in my spirit when I first saw the island. When I first saw that island, I knew it. Who did it? I can't say. I don't know. Why it happened? I can't say. I don't know. But I concur. And I leave it like that. I'll leave it like that. Even when I mentioned that young man's name in the live Saturday night, Sunday morning, I felt like I had crossed a boundary because I was told to leave it alone. And I'm going to leave it alone. I'm not meant to talk about everything. That's why some cases I would never address. Lady E, while we were talking and you brought it up, that's why I didn't say nothing. Whatever. There's something off and odd. And I can't explain it, but I know that I'm not going to touch on it. I think I can't even say that. I almost said something. I can't even say that. So please understand. I'm not ignoring the young man, but I can't speak on it. I have to be obedient for many, many reasons, and I don't even know. But I will say this, Miss T, I concur. I did hear that spiritually. I did hear that spiritually. And when I saw the pictures, I felt it spiritually. And I leave it like that. But I am not to talk about that case spiritually. So we're going to keep pushing. And I hope you understand. Mm, 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 mm. Ooh. Let me go back to the comments. Y'all done messed me up today again, I see. Okay, it ain't been an hour. We don't want it to be overturned. We want a retrial so everybody can see what happened. Yes, we most definitely fight for you, Miss Tony. Yes, yes, yes. Some scratch. Yes, and here we go. Here it is. Here it is. Right here. Here it is. Here it is. Carmelo. 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 I'm assigned to Carmelo Anthony spiritually. This right here. This is what Legal Doc Talk said that came down. This is what she found out. She said, this is what came out that was dropped. Correspondence received by the court, email correspondence between court and parties. Y'all see today, all this was yesterday. Jury trial, June 1, 2026. Vero Dara examination, June the 3rd, 2026. Jury trial, June 8th. Jury trial, June 3rd, and all of those was correspondence received. That was it. That was it. That was it. So I would continue to look for transcripts, but that's it. That's it. Auntie Faye, listen, go on somewhere, Auntie Faye. No, ma'am. No, go somewhere. Auntie Faye, go somewhere now. Go somewhere. Oh, oh, Mike is going to Auntie Faye. Auntie Faye, go somewhere now. You supposed to be on the football side. You go take care of that side. And then trust me, I'm gonna come back on that side and listen, we go get it in. We go get it in. Okay. So old Mike is going to say that was part of his strategy. Oh well, okay. I'm mostly definitely sided. Auntie Faye, what I'm supposed to do with you? Listen, go back over there and handle. Listen, we gotta keep some women podcasters focus on Shador Sanders. I'm gonna do both, but go on back over there and go ahead and battle those male podcasters over there. But thank you for the love. Aunt Faye, go over there. Go over there. Go. Aunt Faye, go back over there. Go back over there, okay? Because these people crazy over here, okay? But thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. What would Mike Ho put in his grievance to go along with his affidavit? Listen, he could probably put distress. He could probably put a number of things. Okay, a number of things. We're gonna go over some of that right now. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hold on. Tony, you are the goat. Man, listen, y'all better listen. I got NFL coming up soon, so I'm gonna deal with Karmelo Anthony, Sandra Bland, NFL. We just gonna have a buffet over here. Trust me, we're gonna keep it pushing. Hey, Aunt Faye, keep my spot. I'm coming back for my spot. I'm coming back for my spot. I'm not leaving it. I'm not leaving Shador. The new civil rights movement content couriers of truth, not creators. Limp. That is nice. Couriers of truth, not creators. Thank you so much, Lip. Come on, Lip. Come on with it. Let's see here. And Dusty, Meth, and Musty Megan offer quiet. Oh, God. Oh, listen. Oh, listen. I gotta address that. Come on, people, hit the like button on YouTube and share the live. Thank you. Please hit the like button, please. Does it look down? For Miss Tony, please. It's all good. We all have to do is make one big fist, and what a mighty blow he will be. Come on with it. Can anybody file a complaint against Roach if not in Texas? I'm not in Texas, but I'm gonna see what I can do. If not, give me the information, then I'll do it. Let's see here. It will be love the energy of the live, empowering. Follow your spirit, God. Thank you so much. Thank you. I agree, Miss Tony. All I do just pray for the family because I can't talk about it either. Amen. Attorney Thelma Anderson has a template for filing a complaint to make it easier for anyone who wants to file a complaint. Miss Justine, I need that. Judge Moore say once an affidavit is filed, warrants for arrest can be made in no link. Okay, gotcha. That goes for Carmelo Anthony too. Mike Howard. God darn it. Hold on. Let's keep going. Hold on. We talked about that. Hold on. I got a few more slides. Almost got a few more slides. Hold on. Wow, I just got goosebumps. Hey, how you doing, Echo? How you doing, that media? What's going on? Why would someone say he was? Are you serious? I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. Mm, I'm not gonna say nothing. Helping one child at a time. Let the right ones help a case. Tony, you are right. Leave Noel's case alone. He will get the help he needs. Stay focused on Karmelo. He needs you. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Aunt Faye, go on some way. Go on some way, Aunt Faye. Tony, be led by leading of the Holy Spirit. Thank y'all so much for understanding. Please, please, thank you so much for understanding. Look at God. All lies are being exposed. The devil is a liar. Preach. Let go, Tony. Keep your spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Discernment, discernment. Yes. Okay. Okay. Whew. Okay. Okay. We finna keep pushing. Mine too. Much deeper. Amen. Oh, mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all can put it in there. Y'all can put it in the chats, but I just can't address it. But they good. Chat, let's respect Tony and understand we must support her and stay focused. And like I said, you can put it in the chat, but please don't expect for me to go over it. Okay? Yeah. Just know it. Just God knows exactly what He's doing. Big facts. Big facts. A lot of people are already speaking on Nolan Wentz. We definitely need more focus on Carmelo because they want to sweep it under the rug. Yes, they listen. The timing, the timing. Did you see how? Listen, some of us got to stay the course for Carmelo. Some of us got to stay the course for Carmelo. Are they? Are they missing some dates? Miss Shirley, Miss Shirley, Miss Shirley. You know what? They did it on purpose. They did. They did it on purpose. They touched the light part of the trial. They didn't go into the meat of the case on purpose. On purpose. So they playing petty games. They playing games. They can say, well, we did this. We only had time to address these dates right here, and we'll get to the rest later. You remember what I took what them sisters said last night? God gives his strongest soldiers the toughest battles. Thank you, Teresa. There is a Judge Harvey, I believe that's his name. He has to decide if Judge Roach. Based off that, from what I got from legal doc talks, she said this particular judge will be the one to determine if Judge Roach is going to be recused. But this information just came out today, so I'm going to continue to do homework in the background. Okay, I feel you, Tony. I totally agree with you, my sister. I don't know, but something is very off. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Tony. You are the best. I'm trying to tell you. I think he's out of Dallas County. I'll look into that. I'll look into that. Hey, what's up, baby girl? Good evening, Tony. Miss Tony, God bless you and the family of Carmelo Anthony and Nolan Wells. My heart and prayers go out to you. May God hold each of your hands and give you strength. Come on. Thank you so much and heal your hearts. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. You are on fire. I got you. Hold my spot. Hold my spot. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Justice for Nolan. Justice for Nolan. You better preach, Tony. I get it. I'm right with you. We're riding with you no matter what. It's all look namesake. Okay, okay. Let's see here. Amen. Amen. Free Carmelo. Free Carmelo. Wrongfully convicted. Free Carmelo. Betty Boop, I concur. Betty Boop, I concur. I'm gonna leave it like that. They can sweep what's meant to come to the light. They can't sweep what's meant to come to the light. All things shall come to the light. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, Tony. And the judge is a part of the. They say he's fair. Oh, okay. Oh, is that the right judge? Okay. I don't know about his write-up didn't have nothing about his sexuality, but as long as he's fair and impartial, and he at least, let me tell you one thing, he at least have to take in consideration the affidavit, and he must take it serious. So by default, Judge Roach should be removed from the case by default because of the seriousness of the allegations that Mike Howard brought up against him and the prosecution in a legal document called an affidavit, and he filed it. Come on with it. Come on with it. He's not getting you right. Oh God, Jesus. If Melo is such a good boy, why doesn't anyone post his? If Melo is such a good boy, why doesn't someone post his Facebook for? Man, get out of here. You talk about that AI. Listen, y'all, they've been sitting back chilling. Man, get out of here with that. Go. The judges from San Antonio. Hey, how you doing, Linda McCain? Betty Boop, yes. Yes, he should be removed. Love you too, Lakinya. Now, I got through the comments. Now let's keep moving. This is the last segment, and then I'm gonna let you go because I got some research to do. Now, going back to, here we go. Going back to that Vesta who said that Mike Howard probably told because he could have been a whistleblower. And I laughed it off. I said, Mike Howard just trying to cover his ASS, right? I said, well, hold on. This is a Vesta. I know this Vesta been riding for me for a while. Let me just go ahead and do some research, right? Y'all not gonna believe what research has shown me. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Y'all see what I got up on the stage? Can a lawyer be a whistleblower? Yes, but there are important limitations. So Mike Howard, like I said, he was a Trojan horse before the case. The Anthony family didn't know that Mike Howard was going to just feed Karmelo and Anthony to the wolves. But on the back end of this, he's the Trojan horse that Collins County didn't see that's about to pull everything down in Collins County because he did that affidavit and filed it, wrote it up, and signed it. He is indefinitely a whistleblower now. Let's go ahead and read. Can a lawyer be a whistleblower? Yes, but there are important limitations. Okay, hold on. Unlike many employees, attorneys are bound to attorney-client privileges and rules of confidentiality. Mike Howard has already written so much in that 10 to 15 page affidavit, we good to go. He already let the cat out the bag. Those duties can limit what they may disclose publicly to third parties. Now, he did redact the witness name. Now, a lot of people say that could have been Hunter, but we don't know. But he did redact that person's name, and he didn't go into what Karmelo Anthony's offenses are or was that they was afraid that may come out in court. Now, I didn't consider that, but I did. Now, I do know attorney-client privileges and rules of confidentiality. So now thinking about it, hindsight is 2020. Why would Mike Howard put in the affidavit what those offenses were that they didn't want to come up in court regarding Karmelo Anthony? So he did stand by that attorney to client privileges. Those duties can, whether a lawyer may disclose confidential information depends on the applicable ethical rules and any exceptions regarding in that jurisdiction. Okay, in many situations, lawyers first report misconduct through a court's filing a disciplinary process rather than the media, because those channels allow the allegations to be investigated while respecting professional obligations. Now, this is what we do know, even though we only will give Mike Howard, let's say 10% of the credit, because even in his Exhibit 10, he knew that Karmelo Anthony should have took the stand, definitely in his own self defense case. So we knew that he knew about the law. He, for some reason, he just gave over his power to the prosecution and the state. Now, here we go. If allegations are proven, can y'all see this? Oh, go, let me hold it and drop myself down. Let me drop myself down. Go ahead and take a picture if y'all need to. If the allegations are proven, here we go. If an allegation, a court ultimately determines that the attorneys or officials engaged in unlawful conduct, possible consequences include, we already talked about this, a new trial, a reversal of a conviction. I say, if there is a strong indicator that there was an unlawful agreement, the gentleman agreement, and it has been proven by Karmelo's Anthony own defense attorney Mike Howard, I said by default, it should be a new trial and a reversal of a conviction. I want both. I want both. Attorney discipline, reprimand, suspension, or disbarment. We talked about this. We talked about this on Saturday, Sunday night. Court sanctions, yes. Criminal prosecution if the conduct itself violates criminal law. Yes, it did. Indeed. Here we go. The key distinction is that, once again, is that an affidavit, complaint, or whistleblower reports starts an investigation, a legal process. We already talked about this. We might as well say it is an illegal investigation already behind the scenes, because that document was filed 7 days ago. 7 days ago. Mike Howard. Mike Howard. I don't know. I don't know. Now, here we go. Let me go to the next one. Then I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm so excited. Hold on. This the new one? Is this the new one? Yeah, this the new one. What is the process for a lawyer to report illegal practices such as a whistleblower? If a lawyer believes, now this is why Mike Howard filed the affidavit, okay? So I gave you the ghost up front. Now let's go ahead and set the stage, then I'm gonna let you go. If a lawyer believes that they have witnessed illegal conduct, fraud, or serious ethical violations, and we already know that it happened in the Karmelo Anthony case, there are several avenues available. Which one is appropriate depends on the nature of the alleged misconduct and lawyers' ethical obligations, including duties of confidential. Now we're going to go into that, and then we'll let you go. Now, this is what Mike Howard could have done before the trial, and what he's probably also doing behind the scenes now that that affidavit has already been filed and signed, okay? Signed, sealed, and delivered to the new legal team. There is no way that now we got a name, Judge Sid Harle, can deny anything. I can't see it, but hey, we're going to wait and be patient. Number one, report it to the state bar. Now, you don't think Mike Howard, since he's already filed this affidavit, signed and sealed and delivered, and gave it to Karmelo's Anthony new team, and also in that packet, Michael Wilson has some memorandums in there too. The alleged misconduct involves another attorney, prosecutor, defense attorney, Toby Shook, a judge, Judge Roach. Where applicable, the lawyer can file a grievance with the state bar disciplinary authority. Now, in Mike Howard's case, since he was involved in this, he is still going to get punished also, but they may have some leniency on him, especially if he continued to talk to the right people behind the scenes, because it was levels of confidentiality, and he couldn't, I'm pretty sure he probably didn't put everything in that affidavit, okay? Possible allegations is dishonesty or fraud, knowingly making false statements to court, evidence tampering. Now, you know Mike Howard. Remember I kept bringing up those pre-trial process when, what's his name, Bill Whiskey supposed to have turned over all of the evidence. And I brought up last night, I said, what if Mike Howard saw the crystal clear video and he knew that that was not shown in court? Let's keep going. Conflict of interest and other violations of the state rules of professional conduct. Number two, report to the trial court. He's not going to do that because that's Judge Roach. So he didn't even worry about number two. Report it to the trial court. He told on the trial court. That's exactly what he's done. He has told it all on the trial court. Let's keep going. He told it all. Mike Howard untold it all. Now, what he should have did before even going this far regarding the case, asked for a mistrial based off that evidence, that lack of evidence they had in Collins County last year. He should have asked for a mistrial then, but he didn't. Now let's keep going. I don't think I only got a few more slides. I hope y'all got your notes. I hope you got your notes, your drink, and your vest, because we stay vested up over here. Tony Talks vested up, compelling sports edge. Now let's look at number three. Report prosecutional oversight or internal authorities. Now, this is where I think, and one of the reasons why Mike Howard probably wrote that affidavit, because he has already went to number 3 and number 1. They wanted him to write that thing up. Here we go. If the alleged wrongdoing involving prosecutors, depending on the jurisdiction, a lawyer may report it to the elected district attorney. Can't do that. An inspector general or internal ethics office, where what is this? Oh yeah, Mike Howard picked up that phone. Mike Howard picked up that phone in less than 30 days. And they told him, hey, this is what you need to do. And then you see the last one, a state attorney disciplinary authority. Number 4, report criminal conduct to law enforcement. It's too deep in Collins County. It's too deep in Collins County. So we're not even, Now, whoa. Hold on. He probably reported to law enforcement, but not in Collins County. If the lawyer has evidence suggesting a crime occurred, for example, bribery, witnessing tampering, obstruction to justice, or evidence tampering, they may report it to the appropriate law enforcement agency. I would have said, forget about Collins County. I would have said, forget about even Dallas County. I'm calling somebody up high, outside of the state of Texas, and I got to report this. Local law enforcement, no. State, yes. State investigation agencies. A Texas general attorney, Ken Paxton, he even went over your head. Because he knows that state attorney general Ken Paxton is tied back to John Roach. I didn't tell it. The appellant lawyer, Brian Weiss, said that he knew John Roach. He said, I knew John Roach when John Roach was proceeding over one of the criminal trials for Texas AG Ken Paxton. I said, what? Y'all remember I dropped that connection. Y'all know I dropped that connection in the triangulation video I did. I think it was last week. I said, what? That's how John Roach and attorney Ken Paxton know each other. Oh my gosh. Let's keep going. And the federal agencies, if they're potential criminal crime, based on what they did to Karmelo, it should definitely be elevated to a federal criminal crime. Here we go. This is for you, that one particular investor that told me about this. Number 5. Y'all look at number 5. Look at number 5. Raise the issue on appeal or in a post-conviction proceeding. Michael Howard, based off that affidavit, he has basically become a whistleblower in the Karmelo Anthony appeal case. He's a whistleblower, y'all. If the alleged misconduct affected a criminal defendant's constitutional rights, defense counsel may file a motion for a new trial, raise the issue on a direct appeal. Goddamn Mike Howard. File a state or a federal habeas corpus petition, depending on the procedure posture. So we already went over that. Now, let me go ahead and bring that back up. I hope I still got that. The levels. So that right there, that is, here we go. I want to bring it back up to you. I hope I still got it. I hope I didn't delete it. Oh, I hope I didn't delete it. Now let me go ahead and bring this back up here. When Tony talks vested up, what you talking about? What you mean a federal habeas corpus? Let me go and bring this back up here. Let me go back and bring this up here. Then I'm about to let y'all go. I'm gonna go to the comments because listen, I already did my homework for the night. And Auntie Fayon came up in here and shell shocked me. Do y'all see this right here? Do y'all see this right here? The first thing was the trial court, right? Number two, the Texas Court of Appeals, right? And number three, the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals. So right now, Karmelo Anthony case is on number two, right? This is number two. And then it's not going to break it down. It's not going to break it down. Number four, federal courts and the U.S. Supreme Court. There was another. Hold on. If you give me one, let me bring up my other slides. I'm going to bring up my other slides and I'm going to walk it down on the different steps that the case have to go if it kept getting denied before it goes to the U.S. Supreme Court. And then I'm going to let you go. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me pull that up. Let me pull it up. And I'm going to show you something. Here we go. Oh, it must have been meant to be. Oh, it must have been meant to be. It's right here. It's right here. Hold on. Let me show you that Judge Roach has already denied the first step. I see it out of my peripheral. Hold on. Let me go ahead and bring this up. Let me go ahead and bring this up real quick. Let me go ahead and bring this up. And then we get to the comments and I'm going to let y'all go. I hope y'all took notes tonight. I hope y'all took notes tonight. Hold on. 12. Okay, not 12. Let me go ahead. Let me go to the 11 slide deck. This it? Oh, okay, here we go. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, this is it. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let me make sure I got that right. Let's see here. Okay, this is it. So here we go. Great question. In Texas, the intermediate appellate courts is called the Texas Court of Appeals. There are 15 courts of appeal, 14 regional courts that hear criminal appeals, plus one statewide court that handles certain civil matters, right? Criminal appeals generally do go to one of the regional courts based on where the trial is occurred. So based off this information right here, we can say that San Antonio is a regional court because they got the motion to recuse Judge Roach. Okay, here we go. For a criminal case arising in Collins County, where the Karmelo Anthony case was tried, the appeal would ordinarily go to, here we go, the Fifth Court of Appeals of Texas, located in Dallas. Now, that's the appeal. That's the appeal. So I'm thinking for sure the appeal itself is going that direction. But the motion to recuse Judge Roach, it went another direction, okay? They had to separate the two. Why they separated the two, I don't know, but I got to continue to do digging, okay? Let's see here. To the middle one. So go to the trial may be denied. This is what Judge Roach did. He denied it at level 1, okay? Phase 1. Now, phase 2, right? This is where it's about to go now. The state intermediate appellate court, the conviction may be confirmed. So let's say Karmelo Anthony, that level denies the appeal request, okay? Then it's going to go to the courts, the state's court of last resort. In Texas criminal cases, this is the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals. Let's say it gets denied there. Then it goes to state post convictions corpus denied there. Let's say if it gets denied there, That's when it goes to the federal habeas corpus review. Listen, Collins County and Texas don't want to play this long too long, because if it gets to a federal level, oh my gosh. And listen, what Mike Howard, now mind you, this is just a general process. This this is, we're not even considering Mike Howard's affidavit. This was just the general process. Now that Mike Howard dropped that affidavit in the appeal packet itself, the federal government may behind the scenes is already starting to make moves to probably do a federal takeover of the case, if not start their own separate case on Collins County because of the affidavit. Y'all, we're in the right place at the right time. We're in the right place at the right time. Did you hear what I'm saying? This is without this, what I'm covering right now, this is without Mike Howard's or any defense affidavit. This, listen, let me go ahead. I move that over. So that was number 5. And number 6, the U.S. Supreme Court. Listen, this case right here shouldn't even get this high. Matter of fact, regarding that affidavit that is accompanying that packet, when it get to the state intermediate appellate court, by default, you see how that Judge Ray Wheless, he signed it within 1 hour. 1 hour. That judge, 1 hour. And for the people that are just coming into the room, let me go ahead and show you the good news. Let me go ahead and show you the good news. Rest in peace, Sandra Bland. That's the good news. Listen, if we know about Mike Howard, Exhibit 10, that next Lord Judge that's going to get Karmelo Anthony appeal packet, it should only take him 1 hour, just like this particular judge here, 1 hour to sign that thing and set new trial, a reversal or conviction, or both. Listen, let me tell you one thing. This thing is about to explode. And the mainstream media we don't need to put the burden on mainstream media to talk about the cases that infect individuals in our community. In our community. We can do it. We don't need them. We don't need mainstream media to know even utter Karmelo Anthony name. We got that. And anybody else, Daniel Erving, we got that. Sandra Bland, we got that. Sanya Massey, we got that. We got that. They don't need that. We don't need them. We don't need them. But there you go. There you go. I just laid it out for you. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. And for everybody, if you're driving, and I got some truck drivers that are investors too, let me go ahead and read this thing one more time that came out today, and it was filed today. Let me go in and read this thing one more time. I'm going to go to the comments, then I'm going to let you go. Woo! Got some good news today. Did not tell you. John Roach, because of his ego and pride, he only sat on that packet maybe 2 to 3 days, and he foolishly accelerated the case. Karmelo Anthony appeal case because of his pride and his ego. Here we go. It was filed today at 11:56, and you see that it was signed by Judge Ray Wheless, presiding judge, at 12:58, almost 1 hour to the T. So it was 1 hour and 2 minutes. That judge got it, saw it, and signed it. Signed and sealed, delivered. And one thing that I like what he said, effective immediately. Effective immediately. The judge is assigned to presiding the motion to recuse the Honorable John Roach filed. You mean to tell me Mike Howard's affidavit? I'm trying to tell you, y'all, when he included that affidavit in Karmelo Anthony appeal packet, it took a whole nother meaning. Look at it. 7 days later, we got a judge in 1 hour and said the judge assigned to preside in the motion to recuse Honorable John Roach filed case number, the state of Texas versus Karmelo Anthony. This assignment is effective immediately. Ooh, Come on with it, and shall continue for a time as may be necessary for the assigned judge to handle this motion. Listen, go down to also to the bottom. It is further ordered that the clerk, upon receipt thereof, shall post a copy of this order in a public area of the clerk's office of the courthouse, so that all attorneys and parties may be advised of this assignment. This judge ain't playing. This judge ain't playing. Let me go ahead and let y'all go. Let me go ahead and let y'all go. I cannot contain myself. I can't contain myself. I can't contain myself. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Hold on, y'all. I can't do it. Let me go. Let me. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh my. What time is it? Okay, 1 hour and 30 minutes. Oh my. What the? Oh, Vestas, y'all done showed out. Oh, Vestas, y'all done showed out again. There I go. There I go. Roach should be removed without consequences. Listen, John Roach is forget shaking. I don't know. I don't know what John Roach about to do. Get it, Tony. Come on with it. They took the post down. Talking about that. Yeah, that was an AI. That was fake. Bob, go find somewhere sacred to. Listen, I know the Most High is working it out. Come on with it. Do you see the dates? Mike Howard means Howard trying to now stand on business we all first needed him to do. He is a day late and $1 short, referring to the Karmelo Anthony will get restitution. Trust me. I don't think Mike Howard, if he's done this, Mike Howard probably, whatever his portion was of the however much they got paid, he's probably already about to get that back to the family. Trust me. I have a question. Why has no one talked about what's going on at the front of the tent after Karmelo Anthony already was outside the tent? I believe that it was illegal substances that was thrown in the trash can. Some people believe that it was an additional weapon. But because Collins County, and a lot of people have talked about it, baby girl Bell, a lot of people have talked about it, but we can't make it out because they blurred up everything so bad. So a lot of people have talked about it, but mainstream media ain't gonna talk about it. And especially it happened a year ago. So mainstream media don't even care nothing about that. They didn't even care nothing about the additional fighting under the tent when Austin got hit at that one particular time. Hey Tony, hey, how you doing, Glenda? I love you so much. Thank you so much. I got some investors coming out the woodwork. Hey Tony, I'm happy he came out. We giving Mike the chance to help overturn this case. He came out. Facts. But God, come on with it. But God, if the prosecution doesn't enter the complaint, does that mean the case will have to go to? Yes. If you're talking about the Karmelo Anthony case, it's already going to a higher court. Yeah. He actually he did answer it. He denied it. He denied it last week. So that's why it's good. It's the case is being forwarded to the next highest level, which is the Texas Court of Appeals. I claim both. Come on with it. I claim both. Y'all is what is Matthew? Well, why are you here? Free Karmelo. Y'all be. Oh, Matthew, you got issues. Oh, Matt, you got issues. Matt got issues. Free Karmelo. Who is sick in the head, Matthew? Matthew got issues. Matthew got issues. Free Karmelo, free Karmelo, free Karmelo. Come on with it, free Karmelo. Remember they said he may have been wearing a watch. That Vesta did say that. That Vesta did say that. That Vesta did say that he could have been wearing a watch. And that Vesta is in here. Tony, you have a troll. Listen, the troll, all I see ghosts right now. All I see goes a baby girl because they wanted that pound of flesh. That's why they contained it to what happened under the tent. Why Karmelo was under the tent. Facts. To all the witness cameras and everything. Oh, Matthew, you so lost, sweetie. Hello, Tony. God bless you. A miracle is coming. Free Carmelo Anthony. Yes, right. Free Carmelo. Free Carmelo. Man, get out of here with that vacation. Woo! They was mad. Free Carmelo. Free Carmelo. Mars, where you at? Getting Matthew out of here. Oh, somebody else done got mad. Every injected with plasma has lost a. Oh my gosh. Oh, they getting up in here. Rico, yes. What's new in the docket, Tony, for filing in the new trial for? So this right here, Bunny, I'm pretty sure already showed it, but this was only 3 pieces here, and they chose the lightest piece that has been filed in the docket. Free Carmelo, free Carmelo, free Carmelo, free Carmelo. You wanna? You right, poor baby. They don't even know what's going on over here. You may be in the wrong page. Come on with it. They think I'm putting a crazy twist on it. They don't even know what Mike Howard did, y'all. Do y'all see where they get their information from? They get their information from like Wikipedia, as we talked about last night. And they think if the mainstream media don't talk about it, it doesn't exist. That's not the case. I'm sorry, Matthew, and to all the other trolls that have come in here and you're trying to get your recognition on. I'm sorry that Fox News, CNN, and what other outlets that you use, even on YouTube. I'm sorry that whoever you follow is not updating you about the case. Mike Howard, and I'm being so serious, even to the trolls, because y'all need mercy too. Mike Howard dropped a bombshell in the Carmelo Anthony appeal case last week. He told it all. Mike Howard now is working for Carmelo Anthony new legal team. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Free Carmelo, free Carmelo. You're right. They need to go somewhere. Uh-huh. Oh, he got crazy up in here. Oh, these were all the comments I saw. Ooh, apes. Not over here. We are children of the Most High. Apes. No, we are children of the Most High. Come on. Yes, crying tears of joy. Them jokers crazy. Mad cow bullish. Facts. We don't tolerate any kind of respect over here. They crazy. This crazy. Let's crazy. Get all of them disbarred. You're right. We know that God has assigned you to Carmelo's cause. We must strive to be obedient and not veer, of course, when guided by the Spirit. Thank y'all so much, Festus. Thank you. Hey, no profanity over here. Now you ghost. Now you ghost. Now you ghost. Ghosts. They should have collected and tested Eddie. It's too late. They only was concerned about Carmelo's Anthony for whatever reason, blaming on the black kid. For whatever reason, blaming on the black kid. They didn't care. They Hunter could have came out there with all of his brother DNA on him from head to foot. They wouldn't care. Blaming on the black kid. They didn't care. Blaming on the black kid. They don't care. Let's see here. I reviewed and reviewed over and over myself and my beautiful black husband, and my husband actually caught this and brought it to my attention. If you watch closely to the front of the tent, it got cut off. It got cut off. Thank you, Tony. I was going to ask about the levels above Judge Roach. Gotcha. Them trolls sure like justice system to work for them, but for not us back. Hey, what's going on, Red B? Hello, Tony. You are on it today. You've been called. Come on with it. Come on with it. Free Carmelo. Well, the only thing to do is free him because of what the judge and the prosecutor and his own defense attorney did. Can I say that? I'm going to say that. I think, and this is just my opinion, that when it goes up and his appeal is granted, Carmelo Anthony is going to be let free, right? When I say free, walk out of jail. They may request a new trial, but I don't think he's going to be on a house arrest because of what he went through last year. He was on house arrest for the whole year, and whole entire year, and then he got set up by the state of Texas, and his own defense attorney. And that's why I said that the whole entire state of Texas will have to pay Carmelo Anthony restitution because it was the state prosecutor that put him in this um, situation and also had an illegal, unlawful agreement with his defense team. Catch what I'm putting down. So I think that he's going to get released on his, what they say, on his own reconnaissance. I don't think he's going to be on house arrest. I think that him and his family will go some way um, to be safe. I put it like that, to be safe and out of the public's eye, have a new retrial and get trialed again. But I think based off, there's no evidence. So that's why I would say even the conviction could be reversed and we may never know what happened in Collins County. But let's just say this. This is another option. The charge is reversed, the conviction is reversed. The federal government come in. Oh my gosh, this is what I want. The federal government comes in, take over, and file an investigation against Collins County, and then we know all of it. So we'll still get both Carmelo Anthony free, reversal of a conviction, and the federal government come in and destroy Collins County. Destroy Collins County. So that's what I'm hoping for. Hello, Maj. Hello, Maj. Somebody stated that the person in the yellow poncho was not a girl. Say zoom in. Stated was Coach Brandon Wine. Listen, let me just, regarding that video, they messed with it so bad. They spliced it up. It was layovers in that video. We really don't know who was where. That video is such a mess. They altered it so bad we may never know until we see the crystal clear video. So the coach is who Austin fell into. Proof Tony will have us passing the bar and creating yes, 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 yes. I know only the yellow raincoat. What about the dude in the white t-shirt that plunged at least 3 times downward where Austin is found? Come on, people, just look at the bracket blow up. You'll see what. I hear you, sweetie. It's so many people on Blue that video. I would try to find it, but we know for sure that there is a fight that's going on after Carmelo Anthony leaves. The 10th. Was he on the witness stand, Coach? Don't know. Gifted. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for gifting that membership. Y'all shout out Glenda. Thank you so much. I think they had to file 2 different affidavits. More is coming out. You got that right. More is coming out. All will be revealed in the appeal. They can't show a judge a redacted facts. And matter of fact, like I told you, Fisk, they got multiple videos. They got multiple videos. So the judge is going to ask for the crystal clear video. Ain't nobody playing that. I already told y'all that. I already went over the camera technology that Texas has, especially Frisk has. They got 4K, multiple hundreds of videos and cameras. Listen, they ain't playing. Right, you can't show no redacted video. Free Carmelo. Look at the Most High show out. Come on, speak, Tony. Good evening, everybody. What's up, Carol? These are very serious ethical violations. They also have a real relationship outside of the court and has witness and jury tampering, withholding effort, the Brady violation. God darn, we've been over here at law school. Come on, y'all. The Brady disclosure. See, y'all hyping me up. Come on, Tony, break it down. The mainstream media will pay attention when the appeal is won. I don't even think they can do it. I don't think the mainstream media would even have the confidence to do it. The people have spoken, amen. Exactly. Free Carmelo, which is in Virginia. Hey, Tony, Your talk really moved me when you mentioned that you can't speak on every case because the Holy Spirit has not guided you to. Yes, I'm new to your channel. Welcome, welcome, Virginia, and all of the new investors, all of the new investors. Trust me, I feel your energy every time. I feel all of y'all energy. Thank you, thank you. Acquittal, come on with it, come on with it. Respect the obedience. Judge Roach is about to get the shoe on him by Texas justice system. Hey, thank you so much, Shirley. I see where you was dealing with that troll in here. In Johnny Cochran voice, if it don't fit, you must quit. Come on with it. Pride comes before destruction. Come on. Free Carmelo. Preach, Miss Tony. I love you, Tony. y'all, the chat, y'all be eating it up. Thanks for the good news. Love your show, your voice. Keep, man, y'all. Let me eat. Thank y'all. Thank you. Where can Ray? Hold on. Where my Ray can at? To God be the glory. To God be the glory. Come on with it. I'm showing all 99,000 teeth tonight. To God be the glory. God will provide. God will provide. Carmelo needs justice. Come on, Richard. Carmelo needs justice. He's getting it. He's definitely finna get it, Richard. He's definitely finna get it. Carmelo didn't not unalive Austin. You gotta watch the front of the tent. White t-shirt dudes walk over and gets in front of the raincoat. After dude in black drop black backpack, start digging aggressive. Man, I wonder what version you saw. Baby girl blue. I wonder what version of the video you saw, because you saw a whole lot more than I saw. Carmelo, free Carmelo. Come on with it. Come on with it. New troll alert. New troll alert. What's up, Jesse? Jesse Johnson. Hello, Tony and fam. I'm new to the channel. Welcome. Welcome, Jesse. Welcome. And all of the new Vesters. Listen, let me tell y'all thing. We go up and down roller coasters. We tell it all over here. So just be ready. Every time you come over here for real, go ahead and get your notes, your drink, and your vest, because we stay vested up over here, okay? All things work together for the good. Come on, Romans 8:28. Come on with it. I blocked him now. How did he get back in? I don't know, lady. It's okay. I killed him. Even Howard's failure worked together for the good. Come on with it. Even Howard's failure work together for the good. Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. I thought Judge Roach retired. No, he announced his retirement. He said he was going to retire 6 months later, which is December. But I think the way that things are being accelerated right here, spiritually and physically, John Roach is not going to see December. He's not going to see it. He is not going to see December the way that he thinks he's going to see. I tell you one thing. I bet I can. Ghosts. I bet I can. It's okay, Lady E. I got it. I got it, me, Lady E. I got it. Free Carmelo. Come on, Richard. He's not back. She just got to his comments. Okay. I just saw somebody else up here. Exactly. Please like and share. Melo needs us. We're not going to forget about him. We're not going to forget about him. They slow. They slow. They slow. They slow. They slow. The trolls and the Neanderthals are night bright things. I'm trying to tell you, I don't know what be going. Like and share. Like and share. Public share on. Thank you so. You still be doing that. Thank you so much. I'm trying to tell you, it's some good information over here. We have fun, but we got to know all this information. Trust me. Thank y'all so much. Yep. Shaking my head. Right, Bunny. Oh. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, here we go. Trolls are not allowed in this chat. They want to be around our bright energy and power in this chat. They're mad puppies and alley cats. Come on, man. Share it. Hey, thank you so much. Hey, Tony Investor. I'm new and I love your content. Thank you so much. Listen, y'all got to tell me when y'all come in here. Tell me how long y'all have been watching before you subscribe. If it's your first time, definitely welcome. If you've been watching me for a week or two, definitely welcome. We get it in. We talk about everything over here. I like to break it down so I can understand it and y'all understand it too. Thank you so much, Sherry. Karmelo will get justice after all. Yes, Mike Howard. Mike Howard. Let me go ahead and show y'all this. Mike Howard is that Trojan horse. Let me move this over. Mike Howard is that Trojan horse. Mike Howard is that Trojan horse. Let me show you one thing. And I need to start breaking down my thumbnails. I need to start breaking down my thumbnails because my thumbnails tells a story. Look at Mike Howard under my face. Mike Howard, that's probably why he was looking at Karmelo Anthony as just a regular black man, that he thought that he can do this and he thought that he can just do anything to him, but he didn't know that he was a child of God. Now look at him behind Karmelo Anthony, looking straight forward. He probably still thought at this time that Karmelo Anthony was just another young black male that they was going to throw in prison, take away his life, use him, and give him to the prison system. But look at that. Do y'all see that mighty cloud of light, of glory behind all of us? All of us. God said no. God said no. Not this one. Not this one. And like I said, y'all, when have you ever heard of a case of this magnitude? Look at everything that has happened in under 30 days. You get 6 pro bono lawyers assembled behind the scenes. You get the appeal packet filed, even with his defense attorney affidavit unheard of. And even in the affidavit, Mike Howard is saying, basically, I did this wrong. This was the agreement between the judge, myself, defensive lawyer, the prosecutor, the DA, and everybody. What? When have you ever heard of this? Normally, you would hear a lawyer on Mike Howard's level giving some type of confession like this on their deathbed after they turned 70 and 80 years old, and the sin inside of their soul has ate them up and they barely can talk and swallow water, and they trying to give a confession before they take their last breath. Mike Howard did all this in 30 days, and they say that God is not real. And they say that God is not real. And they say that we are not a particular people. We are children of the righteous. No matter what. We may not be perfect, but we're children of the righteous. They don't know who they messing with. I told you weeks ago that things was changing in the atmosphere. They don't know who they messing with. I said that there was a spiritual lifting among the black community. They don't know who they messing with. But even they know. They're starting to tremble. Even Judge Roach, you can't tell me that man is not tossing and turning in less than 30 days. He don't know that we're the children of the righteous that they talked about. They don't know. They don't know. So we're going to continue to push. We got the momentum behind us. And for whatever we just going to keep going. I don't care if it's 69, day 69, 79. I'm going to be here. And I'm going to talk about it as long as I have breath in my body. And I got a clear head. And my heart is true. I'm going to continue to push. I'm going to continue to push. But they don't know who they messing with. They don't know who they messing with. Free Karmelo. That's why I said don't give him any energy. How is it possible that a person stabbed when Karmelo was approached ended up way down at the bottom of the bleachers where they moved the tent? No way the body could fall through. Listen, now that part I did see in the video. Austin came down like a bowling ball. He parted that area with 230 pounds free falling. Oh, he parted that whole. He came down. And now that part I did see. He came down. He was moving those other students like he was a bowling ball and they was pins. In Jesus' name, free Karmelo. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you, Nicole Smith. I hope I said that right. Thank you, Richard. We should know in order to erase all doubt that there should be an original video unredacted to show exactly what happened. Listen, those other courts, they're not playing with no modify. Matter of fact, they would be like, how did you even get this in court when it shows nothing? It actually shows that the Medcare brothers was the one. Like I told you, what paragraph was that yesterday? Paragraph 23. Even the prosecutor said that he knew that the primary aggressor was Austin Metcalf. That video definitely showed that. When you end this live, get some rest, well deserved. Come on with it. Shout out to the Glenda for the gifted membership. Yes. Should Karmelo get a new trial to clear his name? New trial, reversal of conviction, compensation, and everything. Yes. Oh, trust me, he's going to be exonerated. He's going to be exonerated. Thank you so much, the OG prison wife. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Glenda. Tony, you got all of us in our apparently. Listen. Me too. Me too. Watch yourself, baby girl. I agree with you. Watch yourself, baby girl. I agree with you. Just my opinion. As soon as I watched the over and over, soon the fight move, Carmella popped out that dude in a white t-shirt down at the bottom, Austin Falls, and he gives him with a knife. I'm about to go back. I haven't saw that video. I can't even see that thing. That thing was giving me headaches. Prosecution never met the threshold of beyond. We been said that. We been said that. We said that 2 to 3 weeks ago. We've been talked about that. We talked about insufficient evidence. Y'all don't want to make me dig up my slides. Insufficient evidence. What it said, it says that the prosecution has the burden of proof beyond a reasonable doubt to prove every element of the crime that the defendant did the crime. And if it cannot prove that the defendant committed the crime and every element, it must be an acquittal. It must be an acquittal. Come on with it. I almost said that thing verbatim. Good. Low IQ. Remember, another no Mike Howard drop the dime. Come on. Thank you. Is it paragraph 10? I'm gonna say, is it the 10 paragraph 23? Listen, we broke that thing down. Look like there's so much I really would like to speak to you about so I can show you what I'm talking about, but it's just really too much. Like, you get proof of the information. I understand, sweetie. Y'all go ahead and put my Slim, Justine, none of mine. Go ahead and put down my email address, please, in the chat. Mike Howard was bullied into him. He better tell it too. That's another thing I didn't see. Mike Howard's affidavit on why he did it. I really want to know why he did it. Energy vampires, trolls. Tens of thousands are innocent in prison. These cases all go the same. Not this time. Don't trust Howard. Not this time. And the pale white horse. Carmelo Anthony is innocent. Come on with it. Like, they've been doing something. Not this time. It has to stop. It has to stop. It gotta stop. It's gonna stop. No. I understand the thumbnail. Come on with it. The prosecution facts. We read this. So many wrongful every day, and most don't know. This case is being used by God. Yes, we have talked about that. I've been watching for about 3 weeks. Love the way you've been breaking it down. Okay, taking time. And that's what all of y'all just know. I'm not a perfect woman, but trust me, I'm going to give you my best. All these 3 weeks coming up in here, only God. Mike Howard had no idea that the gentleman's agreement would benefit you just said that, Betty Boo. Mike Howard had no idea that the gentleman agreement would benefit the true gentleman Carmelo. You better say that thing. Where two, I've been screaming this right here. Where two or three are gathered, I will be in the midst. Let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you one thing. I be calling that out all the time. The other judges that has been doing this as well. I bet everybody is on notice. New Jersey here. Karmelo, not New Jersey. Uh-oh, Faith 111. Not New Jersey in the house. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The Lord said he will make your enemies your footstool. In Jesus' name, amen. Free Karmelo, come on with it. Don't stop at him, though, cause so many others. Trust me, I have not. I have not. Go back to the beginning of the live. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my NFL, Shador Sanders, but guess what? It's gonna be just a buffet over here. It's gonna be a buffet over here. And trust me, for y'all that don't know, y'all may not watch football, but trust me, Shador Sanders is the only reason that I'm here. Now, I didn't know that God was going to use Shador Sanders' injustice that he faced last year and divert me into this. So, hey, every time you see Deion Sanders and Shador Sanders, always know because of what trials and tribulations he went through last year, Tony Talks Vested Up was born in the spirit, and then it was manifested. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Shador Sanders, Shador Sanders. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to cover other cases. So go back to the video, and then I'm also going to start digging into the case for Daniel Erving. Daniel Erving. The prosecution did not prove Karmelo didn't have the right to it's the burden of proof is on the state and proving that thing. That's so true. That is so true. Free Karmelo now. Free Karmelo. God is turning this situation. Come on, Lakingan. God is turning this situation at hand all the way around in Jesus' name, holy name. Amen. Amen. Free Karmelo Anthony. Push, push is something. Push, push until something happened. Your thumbnail made me think of the book I read. Ooh. I can see that. I really can see. Ooh. So he's the Trojan. I can see that. Mmm. 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 Oh, oh. Mmm. Mmm. The only thing the prosecution proved was reason. Hold on, you're right. The only thing the prosecution proved was reasonable doubt. You're right. This is how they do court trials, or usually anything but fair. It gotta stop. It gotta stop. If God be with us, who can be against us? Come on with it. Praise Yah. Come on. My husband wrongly convicted in 20. God. Okay, I'm gonna work through these cases. My husband wrongfully in 24 years now, 11 to go. God. Okay, you can't approach someone and call them the aggressor. Been here a couple of weeks now. Okay, welcome, the OG prison wife. Okay, so now I understand the name. You can email me too behind the scenes if you like. No weapon, no motives means not murder. Come on, hey, what's up, Flo? How you doing, Flo? Everybody needs a copy of the Black Law Dictionary. Most hold on. Thank you for that. Everybody needs a copy of the Black Law Dictionary. Most law students study from it. Okay. I cover wrongful convictions. Those wrongfully incarcerated for crimes they are in for. There is never any evidence that linked them to the crimes they are for. Mm. Yeah. And I think the reason why they've been doing it for so long, and this is my honest opinion, because they thought that black people didn't care. But now we're showing them We definitely care. We definitely care. So slowly but surely, listen, we got more black young men and women becoming lawyers, prosecutors, and defensive lawyers and judges. So trust me, this thing is truly evolving. Even though it may seem slow, this thing is evolving. This is evolving. This is evolving. And more people is getting into just regular US citizens. We're getting more involved in the law because we see the injustices of what they have been able to run rampant because they thought that we didn't care or we wasn't watching or we had a blind eye. The devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. You don't give a rattlesnake a second chance to strike. Mike better claim PTSD. What's true has to stop. That's true has to stop, but just stating that's how they've been. Yes, I totally agree. I totally agree. What you what you talking about? What you laughing at? What you laughing at, Patrice? Post transit stress disorder. Wrongly convicted is mostly a case for the incarcerated black men. The statistics of wrongly convicted of black people are very high. I had something up there. Um, where is that stat? I'm gonna have to continue to bring that stat up. 7.9% higher if it's black. If the defendant is black, the conviction is 7.5% higher. Yes, black men lead in wrongful conviction. I just said that 7.5% higher than any other group. I don't think Karmelo stabbed him because he was out of the tent. Right. Minutes later, you see Austin grab his chest and fall down. Yes, yes, yes. And I still got to break down Jeff Metcalf interview on Nancy Grace. This is my question. How can he be proven by a grain of video and distorted Collins County? You know what? When the federal investigator asked John Roach that same question, I want to hear exactly what his answer is. And the prosecutor, and the jury, and the jury, and the jury. I need to hear their answer. And the jury. Let's not forget about the jury because it was unanimous. Guilty. Guilty is charged. And in Mike Howard's own affidavit, the jury rejected passion. What was a passion? Crime of passion? It was something about passion. The jury rejected that and they said, no, it's going to be first degree murder. Oh, Lord. The Most High God said, let my people go. Deion Sanders' mom was an avid woman of God. She is alive. Yeah. Miss Grandma Connie is alive. She is still alive. And she still be in the well-off videos. If she's alive, she's still a godly woman. Yes. Grandma Connie is still alive, walking, talking, cutting up with Shiloh, Shador, Bucket, all of them. Yeah, she's still alive. The parrot was also clean. I need to go watch that movie. I know exactly what movie you're talking about. When they painted the town red, I think that's what it was. When they painted the town red. I'm back. I was talking to my daughter. What's going on? Welcome back. Even with proof, only those cases that are big get overturned. Only a selected few get out of their wrongful convictions. Well, listen, we got a lot more black attorneys, defense attorneys, prosecutions, even prosecutions. Trust me, even prosecution, they have the authority not to even pursue crime if they say that the evidence is not there. Trust me. We got bright black prosecutors who's going to say, nah, it's not enough evidence here. I'm not even going to bring this up in front of the grand jury. So trust me, the tables are turning. The tables are turning. I just said table. God will prepare a table amongst your enemy. I just said the tables are turning. That was perfect timing, Royal. That was perfect timing. Here we go. Jeff Metcalf, I got to look him up. And Ken Paxton. So he suppressed the original video because yes. Ken Paxton. Yeah, I still got to do my homework on that. But that was before the Mike Howard affidavit come out. But yes, he's on my list too. And as of now, Pat Fallon has not released a statement saying he's not involved in the corruption of Collins County. That means that has given me a green light to start doing my investigation on Pat Fallon. Was that attract me? Yes, yes, yes. Hey, everybody, I'm out of the bushes noose. Welcome. I don't know why you had to be in the bushes. Welcome. Welcome. That's the truth. Usually people leave them hanging or they use to railroad them. You're right on point. Out of the bushes. Out of the bushes. The one witness has his mom wasn't a man. See what I'm saying? Jury misconduct. Jury misconduct. That's okay. Because listen, the jury don't have to take to the stands and answer our question. But guess what? When it comes to the federal investigation, and I think the federal government is about to definitely step in here with big shoes, the federal government has a right to interview the jury. Oh my gosh. They are not immune. They are not immune. They are not immune. All they're going to say, Judge Roach. Judge Roach instructions. We went over them instructions last night, but them juries know what they're doing, and they know they did it on purpose because they are the one that said, "Oh, that grainy video, more than enough. No fingerprints on the knife, more than enough. Even in Mike Howard's affidavit, no weapon will be introduced in court." The jury said, more than enough. No blood on Karmelo Anthony clothes, more than enough. Karmelo, what? More than enough, more than enough, more than enough. The jury basically said, we don't need no evidence. More than enough. Put it on the black kid. Basically, that's what the jury said. Put it on the black kid. More than enough. So us so smart, smiling a big smile. Come on with it. One jury said to be math captain. I heard that too. We are the people. We as the people are in the Red Sea moment. Y'all know what happened in the story. The Most High was with us, man. Everybody drowned. Yes, and give black men 3 more times sentenced for lesser crimes. Look at Carmelo Anthony's conviction and sentencing compared to all of the other young boys in Texas that did the same thing. Now, Carmelo Anthony, it wasn't even premeditated. I forgot the young man, Cason Allison. His was definitely premeditated, and he hit him more than one time. Dropped him in the school bathroom. 10 years. 10 years. And the charge was even reduced to manslaughter. And he planned it. And he got 10 years. Carmelo Anthony got 35. No premeditation. In self-defense. Let's not forget that. In self-defense. My baby brother was railroaded in another Texas. What is going on in Texas? The lawyer, the DA, and the judge was all laughing doing the hit. What? What's going on in Texas? Can you send me your brother's name to my email or drop his name in the chats, please? Law, you never even came to see him or give him any paperwork before hearing and has been reprimanded. It's so hard, but got to keep fighting for your loved one. Who I saw Jeff at a barbecue spot where he was still loud and wrong. I live in Collins County, but from Ohio. Never seen so many Confederate flag and Proud Boys at the courthouse. Let me tell you this, if y'all don't know this, because the Proud Boys and white Americans that protest or whatever they had up there, that also supported the new legals team request for change of venue. When you have a hostile surrounding like that and public disarray and discourse, change of venue will be granted. So actually, even that worked in Carmelo Anthony's favor because he would get a change of venue because of the Proud Boys and the Confederate flags. License have been suspended several times. The lawyer never came. Lawyer never came to see him. Oh man, I'll mess something up. Yvonne, contact me, please. Coach, They called the boys to set up the tent, worked as a personal trainer, so he couldn't be unbiased witness. So he wouldn't be an unbiased witness, but he was on the stands. He's supposed to be under the tent. So it was said that two of Fallon's son, two of them? I thought it was only one. I didn't know he had two. I thought it was only one. Pat Fallon's son is in the summer photo with Madcap showing improper. I, yeah, impartial witness on the stand. Yes, they allege forced juries, the manipulated juries, and all of the cases. The jury don't need evidence. Correct, Tony. The Most High God is digging all the rabbit holes up. Come on with it. Come on with it. True Mind got 40 years for fabricated robbery of $60. 40 years for $60. No weapon, no evidence. $60. Okay. Yes, send me his name, please. Carmelo's crime, legally sitting under the canopy, minding his own business. Yes, Betty Boop. Not just Texas, they're having it all over the place, all over us. I've covered over 30. Yeah, please contact me. God is turning Texas upside down, inside out. Right. And some admitted they were paid to be there. Not just happening all over US. Got it. I'm so glad they did that. I've covered over 37 cases all over the country. Couldn't cover them all if I tried. Contact me. The Legal Eagle channel I was watching today, that paralegal said she has a list of counties in Texas she refused to work for any lawyer because they're corrupted. And let me remind y'all, Texas, out of all the states across the United States, is the highest state in terms of exonerations. The Texas exonerated in Texas 450 since 1989. They had victims. I need to see how much Texas has paid out in restitution for exonerated defendants. Hold on. I wonder if it'll give me this. Exoneration inmates. Oh, y'all. Yo. Yo. Let me do this right here. Guess how much Texas has paid out? This was the question, and you can answer, you can do it yourself. My question was, how much has Texas paid out to exonerated inmates? That was the question that I just popped in Google. You can see the answer right here. So this is what I'm about to read. Texas has paid nearly 100 million in lump sum compensations to exonerated individuals since 2009. Texas has paid out nearly $100 million in lump sum compensations to exonerated individuals since 2009. Gosh. We're going to talk on that. And this right here, y'all, this article here, this article said Texas has paid nearly $100 million to exonerees since 2009. This right here, the date of this article is October the 2nd, 2024. October the 2nd, 2024. Well, let me just read a paragraph here. Hold on. Y'all, look at this. Look at this. Over $100 million. More than half. Listen, Texas has paid nearly $100 million to exonerees since 2009. More half of that in Dallas County. In Dallas County. Now, let me tell you one thing. If, let's say, Karmelo Anthony case change of venue is granted to Dallas County, that means once again Dallas County will fall into this statistic. So just let me read these two paragraphs. Texas has paid more than $54 million to people wrongfully convicted in Dallas County since 2029, more money than any other county in the state, and more than half of all payouts to exonerees, according to the study of criminal law by defense. Look at this. Look at this. As of July, Texas has paid $99 million plus in lump sum payments to people wrongfully convicted since the Tim Cole Act took effect. And we're going to talk about this tomorrow. $100 million. $100 million. Change of venue. The ties are too thick among the citizens. Yes. Oh, Ezra Brown. Thank you for that. I'm going to look into that. In the state of Texas, she said Collins County is one of them. Okay. Ezra Brown. Fallon's son was on the track roster. Yep, I heard that. And the judge said that was being lenient. For 40 years for $60. For 40 years to $60. No DNA, no weapon, no evidence. 40 years for $60, and that was lenient? Oh my gosh. And we, 24 years later, raised our daughter through prison. Oh, let me put it right here. All right, my email is coming. TonyTalksVestedUp@gmail.com. You can't tell me these people aren't making profit fulfilling the jail system. We talked about that. Thank you so much, Justine. We talked about that. Yeah, what's your email? We just talked about. Yep, it's there. That's why they fight so hatred. They don't want to pay. In some states, you're getting nothing. You hit the jackpot. Just like they get top dollar for a head of sheeple, same thing with these poor souls. Stockade, come on with it. Thank you, Justine. Yes, thank you. These are taxpayers' money that used to keep the innocent in prison. Facts. The criminal system is ran by the heel have eyes. They wasn't for the force. They wasn't for the force of black love. Free the baby. Come on with it. They planted people out to mess with us, trying to see if we're going to get irritated. What they do not know, Karmelo is ordained. Come on with it. I'm in so many advocate groups all over Texas. Department of Corrections is something else. Now you see why they can't let Melo's case be overturned. Watch and see. Yvonne, thank you so much. Yeah, they got my email. Thank you so much. Yeah, he said he wanted to give him life for $40. $60. He wanted to give him life. $60. They make so much money off of us. Off of that black dollar, that black equity, and that black sweat, especially young black males. They are definitely targeting young black males because the prison population is getting older. Now, Tony, they need to add 1 million more. Listen, y'all, we're dropping so many facts about Texas. Listen. As the other investor said, it's happened across multiple states. But guess what? It only takes the law to come down off of one state. Ironically, the biggest state in America is Texas. And once this state is used as the guinea pig to show what's going to happen if other states follow suit and try to commit all these injustices, It only take one. It take one state to be brought down to its knees by the U.S. Department of Justice, and everybody else to get in line. Everybody else to get in line. Trust me, everybody is watching Texas now. The U.S. citizens, law students, current judges, prosecutors, defense attorneys. Trust me, if the Department of Justice knew exactly what they need to do regarding Texas, all the other states and District of Columbia will fall in line. Just get that big bad one. Get that big bad one, and everybody else will fall in line. So I already had you on here for 2 hours and 24 minutes, 24 minutes, 224. And I'm gonna let you go. We got some homework to do. I got some homework to do. And hey, I'll be back soon, okay? I'll be back soon. They are at a mass incarceration, so they are trying to be a megaplex. More people, let's y'all, we just need to continue to talk to our young folks. You see, we can talk to our young folks, we can do everything right by them. And then there's another way that somebody else is trying to take them out, like they did Karmelo Anthony behind jail, Nolan, Dave, Daniels, and there's so many others, y'all. I'm waiting for the answer. I'm waiting for the answer. But one thing I do know, everybody need to start being vested up. When I say vested up, that means cover everything, especially across your chest, your heart. Cover everything up. Stay protected, 365 degrees. Cover this up. Stay vested up. Because trust me, the threat is real out here. And if we feel that we've been elevated, the other side is feeling that we've been elevated too. And trust me, they're trying to stop it, but they can't stop what God has ordained. But trust me, as you see, they're trying to execute these ways to try to minimize the impact by taking some of us out, okay? What's up, Peter Supernatural? What's going on, man? Hey, I miss aggravating you. But thank you so much for coming back over here while I address this topic. That girl, that Peter Supernatural. Road to clean up the justice system started in Big Texas. Yes, road to clean up the justice system starts in Big Texas. You're right. It only takes one. And why not hit the biggest state in the United States? That'll be a statement in Collins County, starting with Collins County. That'll be one of the biggest statements in the world. Adults in the Black community should have the young ones knowledgeable about these cases. Don't shield them. You're right, Flo. Don't shield them. Don't shield them. Don't shield them. And you can't say watch their friends because the whole armor of God. You know where I was going. The whole armor of God. Come on. The whole armor of God. We'll start right there. There go my answer. There go my answer. That's where we're going to start at. The whole armor of God. And guess what? I don't want to read no more comments. I'm going to leave on that note. You know where I was going. There go my answer. The whole armor of God. You brought that in here, LaKenya. The whole armor of God. That's what I'm talking. Good gracious. That's what I'm talking about. I'm ending on that one. I'm ending on that one. I'm ending on that one. So, Vestas, until next time, make sure you go get your notes, your drink, and your vest, because we stay vested up over here 365 degrees at Tony Talks, a vested up, compelling sports edge. I will see you soon. I will see you soon. The whole armor of God. Amen. Thank you for that.